Mom rant, and if you don't like mom rants, keep scrolling because baby, I got a lot to say. Let me tell you why these kids get on my nerves. Okay, let me tell you why they get on my everlasting nerves. So I made them some dinner, and I knew that they were gonna get messy with it because I just knew they were gonna get messy with it. So I had them sitting in their designated spots. Mind you, their table broke, so we had a mat that they were eating on. It was like a styrofoam mat. Well, the one who's supposed to clean the mat off at the end of the day when they're done eating and then fold it up decided to pour water on the mat and fold it up. So then it started to smell like mold. So we had to throw the mat away, right? Okay, so now I have four littles and one big one. I have the four littles spread around the front room eating now. So we got two sitting at the table in front of the TV, and then we got two sitting at the ottoman. But then the two in front of the TV kept fighting, so I made one of them go over there on the ottoman because the ottoman is long. So now we got three eating on the ottoman, and I'm in the kitchen trying to clean up after the mess I just made from cooking, and I keep hearing them arguing. I keep hearing them going off on each other, blah, blah, blah. So I go in there and I make sure that they eat, they're finishing their food. I start making the brownies. As I'm making the brownies, I keep having to go in there, sit down, sit down, sit down, blah, blah, blah. And before any of y'all try to talk, you try to deal with a 6, 5, 4, and a 3-year-old and tell me if you can make them all just not move while they're eating. Teachers even have an issue with doing that. It's just because they're eating. So anyway, so they were eating their food and they kept like talking to each other, and which is cool, you can talk to each other, but they were doing too much. And of course they're making a little bit of a mess. So by the time they were done eating, there's noodles on the ottoman and on the floor, not all over, but, and it's not noodles, it's shrimp scampi noodles. And there's broccoli cheddar soup, and there's like, it's just, there's issues, right? So I'm going to go clean it up, and as I'm going to go clean it up, they're, oh, Mommy, can I have some brownies? Can I have some brownies? The brownies are not done cooking yet, but you ain't getting it on. So, I mean, yeah, they're going to get some, but just not right now. So I tell them to go upstairs and go run their bath water because my 6-year-old and my 5-year-old know how to run the bath water. I already have their night clothes, so all they have to do is set the night clothes out, and they grab the pull-ups for the 3 and the 4-year-old, and we're good. So, long story short, my son, my 4-year-old, hurries up and takes his bath and runs downstairs while I'm vacuuming after I've already cleaned up everything, and he's like, Mommy, can I help you? Melted my little heart. I told them to stop coming downstairs and just let me clean up by myself, but he had to come down here and melt my heart. Now I'm in this bathroom making this video telling y'all what just happened while he's out there vacuuming the floor for me. Now I already broomed the floor, baby, because look, I be sweeping. I sweep the floor before I vacuum, so I already did the hard work. He's just going over and picking up the crumbs, but still, just warms my heart. I say I can't stand them, but I love my babies. I don't know what I would do without them, but sometimes they be getting on my everlasting nerves. And I know you can relate. I know you can relate, but let me show y'all what he looked like in there cleaning up. And if you can't relate, this video ain't for you. Okay. Thank you, son. Thank you, son. Thank you, Bubba. Thank you. You did a good job, buddy.